Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 7th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day. Got this morning fairly earlier than I wanted. The pups get me up. Luckily it wasn't as early that I get up for the puppy that comes every morning, but it is what it is. So got around, got a few things done. I was up well before my bride, so I ended up heading out in the front room. Trying to keep the dogs quiet and whatnot. Took them outside, did the whole thing there, came back in and kind of laid down on the couch, waiting for her to get up. She came out, laid down next to me, and we were kind of just cuddling and stuff for a little while and enjoying it. And I'm like, hey, I gotta go feed the cats and stuff. And she's like, what the hell? And she kind of laid around and kind of moved on a little bit. Then I was like, okay, I'm serious, I gotta go like now. She goes, oh, I thought it was just like a reminder. I said, no, that was when I should have left, and I went ahead and got up, went and got dressed real quick and stuff, went over, fed the cats. Not a big deal. It's not like a set time. I just kind of like to be there, early in the morning when I can. So went, took care of the cats, came back to the house, hung around a little bit, got a few things done. Nothing super major. She had to run up to Ormond Beach to hang around with her father and take him grocery shopping and whatnot. I think they were going to go out and buy, I don't know, they were going to go out to eat, go out and have lunch together and whatnot, and spend some time together. And she called him to let him know, she was thinking about coming up, what time frame and what was going on, and phone goes straight to voicemail, which means most likely he's put the phone on airplane mode again, which is super annoying, because how do you tell him, how do you know he's there, he's out with a friend or whatever, who knows what, kind of thing. So she tried a few different times. Finally, he reached out, she was able to reach him, and I guess he's let his phone go dead, so he didn't have a charge. So yeah, what it is there. So went ahead, she decided she's going to head up and do that. I decided I wanted to go ahead and get my run in before she took off. That way with all the dogs here and stuff, they wouldn't be here alone without me, kind of thing. And the dogs I have here are they're not good running dogs. The one of them is neurotic as all get out, just, oh my God, just crazy. And the other ones are just not good. Like the two are tiny, they're not going to run. And the other one is not, he just seems lazy. So went ahead, got my run in, got back to the house. She decided to head out. I wanted to cool off a little before I got in the shower and whatnot. So she went ahead and took off to her dad's. I ended up just hanging around in the backyard. The dogs, the rest of the day. I thought, well, it's hot out here anyway. Who cares to shower? Then have to re-shower again tonight. So I kind of put it off, hung around the afternoon, basically all afternoon outside, just with the dogs, playing a little bit of fetch here and there, letting the dogs play, and just kind of watching some, Hulu and Prime, video and whatnot, and just enjoying the day. It was a little warm. I had the fan going, so it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. I was able to kind of just chill out there a little bit. Got that taken care of. Went ahead and she finally texted she was heading home, so I went in, jumped in the shower, cranked on the air conditioner and stuff in the house, let it kind of cool back down some, and then I had to run over to feed the cats again this evening. And she said she brought home a bunch of leftovers from, I think, Olive Garden. I think they went somewhere, I'm not sure what. I think it was Olive Garden. But she went ahead and said they had leftovers, and asked if she wanted to eat those or leftover Chinese or what she wanted to do, and she didn't know what she wanted to do and wasn't sure what we were doing. I said, well, the other option was I was going to pick up like a pub sub on the way back from feeding the cats, because I was going to kind of already be outside of town with no other animals with me, so I had a chance to run in the store and not have to worry about it. And she's like, let's do that. So went ahead, basically went and fed the cats, stopped by, grabbed a sub. Also picked up some flowers, because I haven't been able to get to the farmer's market like I do pretty often, buy our orchids and stuff. I've not been able to do that. I told her to pick up some flowers at Sam's Club today, because she was there picking up stuff for my vending machine, and also some Mountain Dew I needed for myself, and then whatever else she wanted. She didn't pick it up. I didn't see it at the house, so I thought, well, I'll grab her some myself. So picked some up Publix. Ended up getting like 3 bundles for like $12. Nothing expensive, just some nice little flowers. Brought them home to her, had the sub. We chilled around, talked, and just kind of hung out a little bit. She informed me that her dad has a dentist appointment on Monday, but he's supposedly going to find somebody to take him, because he didn't bother telling us until Saturday when it's Monday, which is crazy. So hopefully he gets that all figured out and we don't have to deal with it. But worst case scenario, I'll call an Uber or whatever. Unfortunately, it's like 18, I don't know, it's like 15 minutes or so, 16 minutes from his place to there. So it's not the shortest ride in the world, but shouldn't cost that damn much in the process. So who knows, maybe you get it figured out. I know she helped set him up the Uber app before, but who knows? He doesn't write his passwords down and stuff. He can't remember things. It's kind of a pain in the tuchus. So not always the easiest thing for him to take care of, that kind of thing. But went ahead, I'm like, worst case scenario, she needs to log in as if she's him on her phone, and then just book him a ride, pick up there, drop off there, kind of thing, whatever the time frame, and go from there. But we'll see how it goes. So ended up having ourselves a nice little meal. Headed outside to chill out a little bit in the patio, just kind of hanging around a little bit in the evening. She had some other stuff in the house to get taken care of, so she was doing that. I ended up having myself a nice little cigar. It cooled off decently. It wasn't, I wouldn't say chilled by any means, but it was definitely not quite as hot. It was a lot nicer. I wasn't sweating through my shower, which made it nice. So went ahead, ended up, we were going to watch a movie and tried to watch it and couldn't get it. It wasn't on Netflix. I was told it was on Netflix. The person that recommended it to me said it was on Netflix, and it's not there. So Midsummer, like that, Midsummer, I'm not sure what the hell it's called, but it shows it as availability, like, it showed, I had the spelling right, but it wasn't on Netflix. So we ended up watching a different one instead called Awake, which was basically, I guess there was some weird, I don't know, something happened in the process that they end up with everybody couldn't go to sleep. I guess everybody in a coma, woke up, a whole bunch of weird stuff. So different car wrecks, and they lost all power of everything. There was no electronics, no nothing. So it's kind of an interesting little movie. It's kind of a bit of a suspense thriller kind of thing. It wasn't the greatest movie by any means, but it was all right. So went ahead, watched that, had a good time there. Ended up outside in the evening, had myself a nice little cigar, chilled out with the dogs, just kind of made it a simple, lazy-ass evening, and finally headed inside, watched a little bit of TV as we headed to bed. So pretty much uneventful. She was gone a good chunk of the day, up with her dad, and I was here hanging out by myself with the dogs, which is, not a big deal at all. It's what has to happen. And her taking her dad to the store and stuff was nice, and they haven't went out to just eat and stuff for quite a while. So it was nice for them to get out, spend a little time together. It wasn't just putting out fires and whatnot with him. So definitely good for them to have a little bit of just, father-daughter time to kind of, work back and work on their just friendly relationship of general conversations, not about all the things he screwed up. So we'll see what happens from there and go from there. But that's pretty much it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.